Let's get on with our trending topics. Sorry, I had a brain freeze there thinking about that. Their school lunches tonight. Matric results 2025, fantastic, guys. Well done. I mean, history made in South Africa for those results. They have.
A slight uptick, you know, but still a record result. And of course, KwaZulu-Natal eclipsing the Free State after they held on to that #1 spot for 6 years. So well done to KZN and well done to the class of 2025.
Yeah, absolutely well done. So keep celebrating.
I must tell you quickly.
Yes, the guys, the ones that came in yesterday. I actually, funnily enough, was sitting on the one, our Harvard University guy.
Yes, tell us what he got.
Caesar got 94% aggregate. He got 9 distinctions. And that's him. He's among obviously the top performers, and he's our fine gentleman heading off from Soweto to Harvard.
Valandis, he of course got his 7 distinctions, full house.
Yeah.
He's on a 92% average.
Fantastic.
And then Nisa, I'm looking at Nisa's result. Nisa is in the top 1%
What she get?
of IB candidates. She got 9 distinctions. And all of them are in the top 1% of achievement in the entire bracket.
Wow, well done.
Yeah.
Well done to every one of them. That is just...
And there they
amazing.
are. There they are. We're
that.
just going to try and find Kumo's results.
Look at that.
Yeah, and remember, then they didn't know when we had that conversation.
They knew they did well, but they
didn't know how
just
well
back
they
on.
did.
Wow.
So yeah, we did say this is the top 1%ers.
Absolutely. Okay, we'll meet some more in the next hour, so we'll chat to them as well. The other trending topics, and this one is a very big one, and you know, I fear we're not giving it enough attention. Free Iran. It's a big movement. It's a massive movement. I don't know if you've been watching and seeing so many of these protest actions, anti-government protest actions were inside Iran, but also around the world in support of what's happening in Iran. But of course, there's a blackout in Iran. I know that internet has not been working. There's a phone blackout. So it's also something that they're grappling with as these protests rise, and the people of Iran are just pushing back.
Yeah,
time.
3 weeks. And yesterday there was talk about, you know, a de-escalation. So remains to be seen how far this goes. But of course, we know America sitting and watching Big Brother there is like...
Yeah, we're watching you.
We're watching you. We'll see what happens there. But yeah, this is Free Iran, the protests that have been running for the past 3 weeks.
So talking about Big Brother, the US, Jerome Powell is also one of the big trending topics there. Of course, the US Federal Reserve Chair in the headlines there. So under criminal investigations, I mean, this is unheard of actually by the US Department of Justice. It's very unusual. It's a very controversial move. And critics say this of course, is threatening the central bank's independence. So this is a massive story. We've seen the dollar take a dive. We've seen gold jumping again up to levels, crazy levels. And this is all linked to Powell's testimony and a major renovation project at the Fed, triggering backlash from economists, lawmakers, and former Fed
I suppose
officials.
more importantly, it's about Powell not kowtowing to Donald Trump's demands. Donald Trump wants the Fed to cut rates. And, you know, Powell and the Fed have held the line in terms of making sound decisions based on sound evidence, and Donald Trump not having it. And mind you, this spat has been going on for a while.
Absolutely.
And Donald Trump at some point, I remember saying, if he could, he would fire Powell. So it's that bad. So it's just an escalation of things here.
Yeah, big escalation, a very big escalation.
But importantly, all of the former Fed chairs have come out in support
of Powell, absolutely. So yeah, and one would expect that. Anyway, and then the final one is, of course, is Chelsea. Transfer windows.
Yeah, lots of things.
Yeah.
They of course sacked their manager, and it's been a bit topsy-turvy. But I think people are kind of trying to reminisce about the good old days, and yeah, transfer news. Let's see what happens, where they go. Okay. We play Chelsea. Is it tomorrow? I say we, I mean the mighty Gunners of North London. Carabao Cup semi-final first leg. And yeah, and hopefully this time they will come out to play and not do the things they did in the league match.
There we go, your soccer commentary of the morning. So there we go. Let's leave it there.